Okay, students, so come to the short questions. The question number 1, state the changes that occur on heating an object. Okay, so when an object is heated, then it gains thermal energy. As a result, its particles move faster and its temperature rises. On the other hand, when an object is cooled, it loses thermal energy, which causes its particles to move more slowly and thus temperature drops. Okay, that means actually in case of when thermal energy means the energy of the particles. Okay, when heated, the particles move faster and its temperature rises. Okay, and when the temperature when the object is cooled down, that means lower the temperature, there is thermal energy, it loses the thermal energy and the particles move more slowly and thus temperature drops. So all of you know, I think, when a solid is heated, then it transforms into liquid, and when liquid is heated, it goes to gas. Okay, suppose ice, a piece of ice is what? In the form of solid. Whenever you give temperature to that piece of ice, that means give heat to that piece of ice, that means that solid, okay, then it forms to water. Okay, converts into water. So water is in form of liquid. Again, whenever that water, suppose you be heated, okay, and 100 degrees centigrade, then it becomes, or it transforms into gaseous state. Okay, so this is the sense of state, means from solid to liquid and liquid to gaseous, like this. Okay, on the other hand, you can say that from suppose vapor, suppose gaseous form, from vapor, suppose you cool down, you will form liquid. Okay, that is whenever you this one, and from liquid, suppose you cooled, it becomes liquid. Again, suppose liquid suppose you giving freezing process, then it becomes into ice, solid. Okay, so why do gases expand? That question number 2, why do gases expand more than solids and liquids? Okay, so gases expand more than solids and liquids because the molecules of gases are loosely packed as compared to solids and liquids. So on heating, the molecules of gas start vibrating and move away from each other. However, molecules in solid and liquids are tightly packed compared to gas and move less on heating. Hence, gases expand more compared to solid and more as compared to solid, and this one will be liquid. Question, yes, solid and liquids. Okay, so already in my previous video we discussed that the molecules in case of solids are packed tightly. That means the intermolecular force of attraction in case of solids are very high. Then after that solids, it comes to liquid, and in gas or in gaseous state, the intermolecular force of attraction is very low. Okay, so that is why when heat is given to all the three states, then compared to solids and liquids, the gases or the gaseous state expand more because the molecules of gases are loosely packed as compared to solids and liquids. Okay, and how can it on heating, the molecules of gas on heating, the molecules of gas start vibrating and move away from each other. As all of you know that the particles are, when particles gains heat, they are vibrating, and therefore they are separated from each other. Okay, that is why gases are expand more as compared to solids and liquids. Okay, so now come to the question number 3. Question number 3 is define temperature. How is it different from heat? Okay, so that means they are asking about the definition of temperature, and after that they are asking the difference between the temperature and heat. And in case of difference, always you write them in using tables. Okay, so the temperature, all of you know, the in book the direct definition is given: the degree of hotness or coldness of a body or a place is called temperature. So difference between temperature. So you can the degree of hotness or coldness of a body or a place is called temperature. Temperature, it means the measurement of hotness. Okay, So you can write the units of the temperature also, Celsius or Fahrenheit or Kelvin. Okay. So now difference between temperature and heat. So here the number one, heat is a form of energy. So one is heat is form of energy, but temperature is not energy. Temperature is not energy. It is used to calculate the amount of heat energy in an object. So that means at first the first basic difference is heat is direct energy. It is a form of energy, but temperature is not energy. Okay, the first difference, it is form of energy, but it is not form of energy, but it is actually used to calculate the heat energy on a body, okay, or object. Next difference is SI unit of heat is joule, but SI unit of temperature is Kelvin. Okay. Now 3, heat flows from hotter bodies to cooler bodies. All of you know that from hotter bodies to cooler bodies heat always flows, but temperature increases when heated and it decreases when cooled. Okay, so this is the basic difference. So in the next class I will start from the question number 4. Okay.